Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, they're listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Ooh, Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs right now. Steve Harvey, yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the moment, y'all. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey got a radio show. I was talking with my wife, and she said something her father always used to tell her. Just because you can do something don't mean you should do it. I can't tell you how many times I've had to learn that in my life. You know, just because you can do something does not necessarily mean you should do it. I could tell people off oftentimes, but it don't mean I should do it. I could go here and set the record straight a lot of times, but it don't mean I should do it. Well, I've learned a lot in that lesson, folks. And because I have a relationship with my Creator, what it's done is it's allowed me to learn even more how to stay still on a lot of issues that's troubling me. I've learned it the hard way. I do want you to understand that sometimes it's better to be still. Sometimes it's better to just let God handle a situation. Now, and I know it's hard to say because we think as people, but if I do this, I would feel better. If I do this, now they'll feel how I feel. See, but that's not always the best way, though, I've found in my life. Sometimes you gotta, like old people used to say, you gotta let go and let God. I'm going to tell you something, man. I learned a lot from my mother being a Sunday school teacher. But, you know, at the same time, when I was young, I thought she was just an old person just talking to me. I didn't get it. You know, how your parents used to talk to you and you didn't get it. And they used to always say, well, wait till you have your own kids. You'll get it then. And sure enough, you got it then. Well, I'm the same way. I'm no different. You know, I don't have no different life than you. You know, I have no different upbringing than you. I don't have no different ways that I can live and you can't. You know, I got to live by the same laws of the land that you got to live by. I got to obey the principles of success. If I want to be successful, I got to obey them. And, you know, and if I want to go to heaven, I got to do what God tell me to do as many times as I can. Now, you ain't going to get it all right, but you understand that. And I just get on with the best I can. But so many times, man, we get stuck right there, man, worrying about, you know, how it's going to come across. And what I'm kind of going around here because I'm trying to find a way to tell you this, that you won't get twisted. The bottom line, you got to let go and let God. You have to allow him to do it his way. See, I thought myself to a certain point, but to go further, I had to let God have it. I found out I wasn't all that good a driver. I found out I wasn't all that good of a explorer with a map. So I had to let go. I had to let God. And you got to understand that God works in mysterious ways. How often had I thought it was over for me But what God was doing was he was teaching me a lesson. He was showing me something that I needed to know. He was allowing me to experience some things, but he didn't let me go under. You know how they say God will never put more on you than you can bear? He won't let you go under. You know, it's like the scripture that Bishop Ullman taught me when I was going through that traumatic thing on the internet, man. It was really, really, man, trying to destroy what I had worked for and my family and this new life that God had presented me. And the devil is busy. The devil don't like to see you happy. So here he comes. He puts you under attack. And here comes the internet and everything. And my kids are suffering. But, you know, here comes God, though. See, God don't put more on you than you can bear. And Bishop Ullman sent me a scripture. He sent me Isaiah 43:1-2. And in that scripture, it says to the effect that you can walk through the waters, the rivers, and the water won't overcome you. But then it said you can walk through the fire and you will not get burned, nor will kindling set upon your clothing. I learned something very valuable that day. See, God sent me through something, but he was showing me something too. Now, he didn't do it. God didn't bring that calamity into my life, because in Isaiah 54:17, it says clearly that if anyone comes against you, it will not be my doing. Now, this is what he promised you when people come for you, though. See, and this is what I learned. That's why I have no fear of the people coming anymore, because I learned that. But God had to send me through a traumatic experience in order for me to learn that. You can't have a testimony without a test. You know what I'm saying? You can't learn nothing without a lesson. So what he did was he allowed that internet thing come across into my life, but he taught me something. And Isaiah 43:1-2 was, and you can walk through the fire and not get burned, nor will kindling set upon your clothing. So what that said to me was, even though you trying to do me and there's fire all around me, I won't burn. But when it's over, kindling won't set upon your clothing. What that showed me was, not only would I walk through the fire and not get burned, but there would be no signs that I was ever in the fire. There's no signs of it. But now hold up, though. Now, here go the part, though, that I had to learn. Even though you can walk through the fire, y'all, and even though you're being flames is scorching all around you, if you trust him, he ain't going to let you burn. But now hear what he did not say, though. He did not say that it was not going to be uncomfortably hot, wickedly hot in there. He didn't say that. He just said you won't burn. And when it's over, it won't be no signs that you was in the fire. See, what happened to me was after they tried to destroy me, let me show you what God did for me. Not only did they not accomplish what they set out to do, but when they was through with me, though, when they was through throwing the gas and throwing the fire and throwing the hate and writing it and lying and creating all these names for themselves so it could look like more people was hating, when they got through with all that, man, look what he did to me. Look what he did for me. Because he taught me something that day. And I'm sharing it with you because God will do the same thing for you. But you got to trust him, though. You got to get in there and you got to let him do it. You got to let him handle it. So just like Pop Bridges taught my wife Marjorie, just because you can do something don't mean you ought to do something. Yeah, you could go down there and straighten them out, but should you, though? Yeah, you can go down there and tell them off. Yeah, you can go down and stand up and make sure they know it's your voice that they hearing, and you can get in their face and make a scene. But should you, though? Or should you let go and let God? So before we run all out in the streets and somebody go out there and do something crazy, let's hold tight. Now, I'm not saying don't go out there, but you got to watch who you go out there with. But you can go down there with peace in your heart. Somebody decide, I'm going to throw a brick through here and bust a window. Hold up, partner. Hold up. That ain't what we down here doing. So see, sometimes, man, you got to let go and you got to let God. You got to let God have situations sometimes. And you get in there and do the things that he tell you to do. See, Bishop Ullman taught me a lot. He had another book out and he said, knowing God's voice or something like that. I'm not sure of the title, but I never really knew the definition of how do you know it's God's voice talking to you? Well, he clearly made a statement. God's voice has no sin in it. Whenever you talk about, I'm going to show him, I'm going to get him back. If it's sin in it, God ain't in it. See, that's you now. God's voice has no sin in it. So when you say, God told me, be careful, because God ain't never told you to go do nothing wrong. That ain't what he told you. And I learned that too. It's a lot. So I'm just sharing today. I hope it helps somebody today get through a difficult time, because the show has helped me.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies, gentlemen, monkeys, tigers, lions, and bears. Oh my. Oh my. What a great day it is, man. You know, at God, man, he is really all of that. I just can't believe how he does it repeatedly over and over and over. These new days, it's just amazing. I don't take them for granted. I guess it's because my age now, I'm so much more appreciative of being alive, because I think all of us in this bracket right now, we've seen so many people. Everybody's lost a loved one by now. And I think we all grieve from it. But man, oh man, oh man, what a blessing it is that you still here. You know, you might be hurting, but you still here. And as long as God wakes you up, that he still has a purpose for you. Now, I'm just going to go live it. That's my job, is to live in that purpose. Find it. Help me, God. Order my steps today. And I expect great things to happen. Ladies and gentlemen, Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica Jr., and the legend of Nephew Tommy Jr.
Hey, let me ask you.
Today, man.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what's on my mind. Is it okay to kill dreams? Can we kill people's dreams? Is it okay to kill them?
He do it all the time.
I just want to make sure that it's okay.
Wow.
Yeah, he'll kill a dream.
They need to know. You know.
Is it more to this question, Junior?
Yeah, I'm just saying. I got a cousin talking about he want to be a model now. He 44, and he told me he thinking about going into modeling because I'm in comedy. And I told him, what for? Because you look like me. We got the same granddaddy. What the hell? Why is you modeling?
Everybody ugly.
If you're 40 years old and nobody's ever told you cute, if you're 40 years old and you never heard, man, you got the body of a model. You might, but at 40 you might not be able to walk like you got the body of a model no more. So a lot of stuff can go down. There's an age limit to all of this right here. So
yeah.
I ask people questions when they say stuff don't sound right. It was a lady in the audience one day on the Ask Steve. She stood up and said she wants to chase her dreams. The kids was out the house. All her kids were grown now. And she wanted to go on and pursue her singing career. So I said, have you ever had a singing career before? She said, no. I said, so can I ask how old are you? She said 54. I said, well, let me ask you a question. Have you ever seen a record company do a 3-record deal with a 54-year-old person that don't nobody know? Now, they might give Charlie Wilson one, the OJ one, they're going to give Isley or Ron Isley one because they still got it. Have you ever seen them give a 54-year-old person a 3-record deal? She said, well, I haven't heard of that, but that don't mean it can happen. Well, the reason they don't give out 3-record deals to 54-year-old people, because they don't really think you're going to be here to make the 3rd album.
You know what?
Really?
Dream crusher. That's a dream killer right there.
Dream weaver.
Oh, goodness. All right, guys. Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we got the pastors with the word. Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everybody, it's your favorite play cousin Junior. Looking for something new? Try fencing, the Olympic and Paralympic sport that mixes speed, strategy, and fun. It's like chess meets cardio. Quick feet, quick decisions, and satisfying beat when you score a point. Kids, teens, and adults can start anytime. No experience needed, and many clubs have loaner gear. Coaches teach fundamentals and safety from day one. You can find a beginner class near you at usafencing.org/tryfencing. That's usafencing.org/tryfencing.
It is time now for Reverend Motown and Deacon Def Jam with a word. Church.
We combobulate together in this oratorical way or simulcastedly. We jubilously gather in a holy communion of restitution and idolatry, knowing full well that the blessings and manifold of heaven will cascade like a waterfall.
That's right.
From the book of Deuteronomy.
Woo! Got him.
Let us have a word from Deacon Def Jam, or if you will, please, come on with it. Don't
Pastor,
stop. Get it.
That's right. Get it. We are coming from the book of Houston today. The book of Houston. We will start with chapter 3.
I'm asking you, is you talking about Whitney or is Marcus?
I'm talking about Whitney, Pastor. Talking about.
All right. I ain't gonna know the book of Marcus Houston. So.
I know it. I would never read from that book for you. I know that. Right. But this is the book of Whitney. It says, we starting with the first verse. A few stolen moments is all that we share.
Stop right there. We were somewhere we wasn't supposed to be. Read.
You've got your family, and they need you there.
Stop right there. You got people counting on you. What is we in here for, and what is we doing? Read.
Though I've tried to resist being last on your list, but no other man's gonna do.
Stop right there. You've been bringing it. You've been putting it down.
Yeah.
I've tried to resist. But it's you fry my bacon just right.
Yeah.
Extra crispy every time. Read.
So I'm saving all my love for you.
Ooh.
Stop right there. Thank you.
Yeah.
Read.
Amen.
All right. I'm not. It's not very easy living all alone.
Stop right there. I understand it ain't easy, but you sure can't move in with me. Read.
My friends try and tell me find a man of my own.
Stop right there. Did not you just say? You know you ain't supposed to.
Yeah.
You know it ain't right.
Yeah.
But you can't resist it. Tell that to your friend. They probably by themselves too. Read.
Preach,
But
Pastor.
each time I try, I just break down and cry, 'cause I'd rather be home feeling blue. So I'm saving all my love for you.
Stop right there.
Yes, sir.
And this is our business.
Yes, it is.
This is something that we got going on.
That's right. That's right.
I didn't ask your friends, could I have you in the beginning? I'm not trying to hear your friends trying to end it. I'm even wondering why your friends is even in it at all. I told you not to tell nobody.
Come on, Pastor.
You done got over there and got good to you with your bacon fried just like you like it and started running your mouth. Now everybody got an opinion about what I ought to do, how I ought to do it, and how you ought to get it. Stay home by yourself and be blue and save all that love for who you said it was for. Read.
Come on, Pastor.
You used to tell me we'd run away together.
Stop right there. Stop right there. You knew our line when I said that. Read.
Preach, Pastor.
Love gives you the right to be free. You said, be patient, just wait a little longer. But that's just an old fantasy.
Stop right there. Ain't you been waiting?
Yes.
Ain't it been a little longer?
Yes, it has.
Everything going. Read.
I've got to get ready just a few minutes more. Gonna get that old feeling when you walk through that door.
Stop right there. See.
Yes.
You know I'm fitting to come over. You know you need to get ready.
Yes.
'Cause Mr. Air Fryer is on his way over.
Yeah.
I'm not a cast iron skillet. I'm not a deep fryer. I'm something new I'm an air fryer. Don't need grease. I ain't got time to stay over here. Just put it in here and let me cook it and get on back to the house. Read.
Cause tonight is the night for feeling all right. We'll be making love the whole night through.
Stop right there. Ain't
Yes,
that
sir.
what this is all about?
Yes, it is. Yes,
In
it is.
spite of your friends and what they say, I'll be making love to you the rest of the day, all night long. Gonna have things going on in the back room that people don't need to see. I got experience because I done already raised a whole family. I know how to make kids if I don't know how to do nothing else. And I know the actions that it take to make you want to be by yourself. I'm waiting. I'm going to come up in here and do the things that I do. I'm the one you want. You could get somebody on your own, but they ain't gonna be able to strip that meat down to the bone. I'll take a T-bone and knock it off on one side, create a fillet. I take the rest of it and you have a ribeye. I'm a butcher and you the meat.
To get the tape.
Get on the block.
All right.
Don't stop.
Thank you,
Get
Reverend
it, get it.
Motown.
Man,
Come on, girl.
And Deacon
Man.
Def Jam with the word.
Those
Doors
are the
of the church
churches,
are
huh?
open. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming up next, Ask the CLO right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What is it that makes the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid an incredible SUV? Is it the spacious interior that's comfy for the whole crew? Maybe it's having up to 600 plus miles of range. What if it's all of that and more? What is it then?
The all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid, so much more than just another SUV. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, we'll recap the weekend and cover some trending topics. That's what we're going to do. It's all coming up at the top of the hour. We have a great show planned for you, but right now it is time to ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey. Ready, CLO?
Yes.
Here we go. I like that. Here we go. This is from Laverne in Philly. Laverne writes, I loaned my boyfriend some money. Instead of trying to get a job, he's been trying to repay me with sex. I'd rather have my money. He said he won't work on a regular 9 to 5. Is that pride or foolishness? Do I take the L and break up with this guy?
He ain't gonna work a 9 to 5.
Yeah, he said he can't work a regular 9 to 5.
Okay, well, what he gonna do?
Well, he's repaying her with sex, so.
Is his name Cisco? What is?
She didn't say his
You
name.
got
Her
to
name.
stop,
Her
man.
name
You
is
got
Laverne.
to stop.
Her name is Laverne.
Her name is Laverne. Yeah.
Laverne, how old is Harold?
Harold, Laverne, right.
That goes together better.
You loaned him some money. He wants to pay you back in sex. Was that the agreement? See, and then
no.
he don't want to get a job. He can't work no 9 to 5. Well, what's the plan though?
There is none.
You need to borrow money, but you don't want to work a job. You didn't take the money to start a business. So when you need money next time, what's it for? He's setting you up, sister. You need to walk away. He's setting you up, Laverne.
All right. Break up with
Because
the
he
guy.
gonna need money again. Because he didn't take this money and like buy T-shirts and gonna resell them or nothing like that, or buy a bunch of oranges and got out there and trying to sell them for double. He ain't even get a grocery card. He ain't doing nothing.
All right, we're going to move on. Break up with him, Laverne, CLO says. Moving on to Darnell in Tampa. Darnell says, my child's mother got into a fight at the club, and I walked on by with my girlfriend. When we got into the car, wait, check this out though. When we got into the car, my girl was upset because I didn't help my child's mom. I thought I was doing right by my girlfriend. Was I supposed to break up the fight?
Well,
That's a type.
Interesting, right?
Yeah.
that's a hard one.
Yeah.
Because if you do, if you don't. If she was in a fight with another girl, breaking it up, or another dude, you got to break that up. If dude hitting it, you got to stop that. But if it's two girls fighting, yeah, breaking it up would have been a smart thing to do. But
yes,
it could have went the wrong way too. So you must still be in love. You over there?
Exactly.
Who's you, Captain Saver? You're gonna hear all that. So when you just start, you got a cape in your bag or something I ain't seen yet?
But she wanted him to help her.
Yeah.
His girlfriend wanted him.
She didn't say that till he got in the car. She walked by, she saw the fight. Help her.
Yeah.
Demetrius, help her. Break up that. And then he would have known to do it. He said, my baby's mama got in a fight in the club. I was with my girlfriend. I walked on by. Yeah, he was trying to stay in the clear.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
that's the mother of your child.
Yeah.
I'd have broke up the fight myself.
Yeah, exactly. All right, moving on to Benita in Denver. Benita writes, an old boyfriend called me and I answered my phone on speaker like I normally do. My husband was sitting right there and it was a totally innocent call, but my husband can't stop asking about the guy. How do I assure him that I don't want my ex?
Why was you sitting up having a conversation with him in front of your husband? Who does that?
Why you take that?
You should have ignored that phone call. He need to be blocked. Why he got your number? Your husband got every right to ask questions because all you got to do is reverse it. Y'all sitting up on the couch watching TV. His ex calls him. He started talking to her. You ain't going to have no problem with that? I think you are.
Yeah.
Correct.
So how does she assure him that she doesn't want
You
her
can't.
ex? Stop talking to him?
You need to block him, apologize to your husband. Hey, or let your husband watch you call him and say, hey, you cannot call me anymore. Lose my number and I'm going to block you. You could try that.
Okay. All right.
And Benita too old for that. Her name Benita. She too old for that. She know better.
We've had a Laverne this morning, a Darnell, and a
Harold.
Carolyn was the one who called.
All right. Last one, Steve. Last one, CLO. This one's from Roland in Minneapolis. Roland writes, I'm dating a woman that loves church so much that she prays before sex and thanks God afterwards. All right?
Ooh, that's too much for me right now.
I feel uneasy about it because we're fornicating. How can this woman be so saved and sanctified while being so nasty in the bedroom?
While she praying, I'll lean over and say, hey, listen to me. This fit to go down. This ain't got nothing to do with the Lord. Stop talking to him about this. Stop talking to him about this. This ain't got nothing to do with him. Ready?
What's her prayer, dog? What's she saying to the Lord?
Well, Lord, please bless this union as we lie here and commit this atrocity of sin. Forgive them for they not know.
Who is they?
But if you will,
Us. Them.
But what?
let it be great, Father. Let it be something.
You know the Lord is nowhere.
I can't even play like this. This going wrong right here. I can't even play like that. Hey, hold up. Lord, forgive me. Stay out that joke.
Yeah. She does thank him afterwards, too. Yeah.
Well, that's a sign that that's a sign that homeboy was in there handling business.
Bringing it like you would say. Yeah.
Lord,
that was crazy.
God,
that was crazy.
That's crazy, Leslie.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Wow. But Steve, okay, I want to go back to the child's mother and the fight in the club. You said you would have stopped and broken up the fight. But this guy thought he was doing the right thing by just moving on. You know, he didn't want to deal with it.
Yeah, I know, because he was trying to show his loyalty to his girlfriend, that you matter to me most. But the girlfriend, who happened to be a decent girl, going, that's your baby's mama. You should have helped her. She's being decent. So what he discovered is that this girl he's dating is really a good person.
Yeah.
and would not have minded him stopping.
Mm-hmm.
So why she ain't say nothing doing the butt whooping? Why she ain't say nothing then? Why she wait till she got to the car? He sat there and watched that butt whooping.
Because she didn't want to get in there. Because somebody was getting whooped. Mm-hmm. She saw that and went, let me just go and get in this car. Because, you know, a woman jump, this ain't got nothing to do with you, heifer. You know, and the next thing you know, she in it.
All right. Thank you, CeeLo. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I gotta say thank you to the National Black Radio Hall of Fame. I was inducted into the National Black Radio Hall of Fame and awarded the Radio Pioneer Award. The induction ceremony was Saturday night in St. Louis. So I gotta say thanks to everybody who played a part in giving me this great honor. So yes, I'm a Hall of Famer now. Yes, Tommy.
So did they ask about me at all, about being a Hall of Fame? They ain't said nothing to you about me? I mean, I've been doing this 20-something years, and I got, you know,
right beside you,
they haven't recognized me at all. They don't hear me when I'm on here. What is it, sir?
Sorry.
Well, who is it in St. Louis that's running all this that's not listening to me?
Wait a minute. What we're not going to do is discredit my honor. Okay. I am a Hall of Famer.
Okay, let's go back. Okay,
Sorry.
Congratulations, Shirley. You got another award. Thank you. Congratulations.
Oh, that is so much shade, Tommy.
I'm so happy for you, so excited for you. But once again, who is it in St. Louis that is not in the waking up in the morning hearing me on this radio? Who is this person?
Wow. Wow. That's how you address a Hall of Famer? Really?
What?
Gold jacket. She needs a gold jacket like the NFL. Shelly, get your gold sequin jacket. Something.
Do they have a jacket?
My award is coming. I'll show it to you guys. I'll share it with you. Because when one person wins, we all win.
No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we ain't all won nothing. I want to know who this chairperson is. That's what I want.
It's Bernie Hayes. Bernie Hayes. That is the president.
How you do? First of all, how you doing, sir? This is Tommy. Mr. Bernie, have you not been listening to me for the last 20-something years, Mr. Bernie? Everybody listen to Tommy, Mr. Bernie. Don't nobody go in there listen to
I'll say it again.
Mr. Bernie.
What we're not going to do is discredit my award.
But girl, he's taking a whole moment on the show to address
let's let it be. Yeah, let's let it be clear. Mr. Bernie getting pranked for show. He getting pranked at least.
That's
if
minimum.
you don't know me, you about to know me, Mr. Bernie.
Anyway, again, thank you to the National Black Radio Hall of Fame. Thank you, guys.
Bravo.
Thank you, guys.
Mr. Bernie, you changed.
You wait till we get off this radio. All right. Moving on to entertainment news. During an interview with Gayle King, Cardi B announced that she is pregnant with her fourth child by NFL wide receiver and her boyfriend, Stefon Diggs. This will be Stefon's first child, and Cardi B was all smiles as she made the announcement. She said, I'm having a baby with my boyfriend, Stefon Diggs. I'm excited. I'm happy. I feel like I'm in a good space. I feel very strong. I feel very powerful that I'm doing all this work while creating a baby. However, a fashion influencer, her name is Eileen Lapira, she's filed documents claiming that Diggs is the father of her 5-month-old daughter. Whoa. She's demanding full legal and physical custody and has even given the child Stefon's last name, Diggs. Diggs has requested a DNA test, and his attorney has stated that if Diggs is the father, he will request joint custody and offer reasonable expenses. Reasonable expenses. Key term right there. You caught that. Reasonable expenses monthly. So there you go. So basically, Cardi B is pregnant with this child, and he just had one with this other lady, and the baby is 5 months old.
It's possible.
Everything is possible today.
It's possible.
Yeah. Cardi B didn't mention it. She said she's happy, she's strong. That's what she said.
Yeah, she's like, girl, that's my baby daddy too. We could, life goes on.
Keep it moving.
Yes. Wow. So joint custody, Diggs says if it is his baby, and he'll do child support, which he should. for sure. It's his baby. Yeah.
Take care of your baby.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. In July, when Beyonce's Cowboy Carter tour was in Atlanta, some of Beyonce's unreleased music, we all heard about this, was reportedly stolen during a car break-in. Atlanta police have arrested a black man, Kelvin Evans, as if we didn't know that by the name, for breaking into the car and charged him with entering a vehicle with intent to commit theft. He allegedly stole 2 suitcases containing unreleased Beyonce tracks, 5 thumb drives, 2 laptops, and tour documents linked to the Cowboy Carter World Tour. Wow. So at least he got caught. But was the music found, though? I heard them. They don't know where the music is.
Kelvin know where this music is. Kelvin know where it's at.
Kelvin.
Yeah.
I was nervous because I went to school with a Kelvin. His name was Emo. Kelvin Emo was like, you would have said Emo, I would have been nervous. I was like, I know him.
So there's no guilt by association here, Junior.
Oh, when you said Kelvin, I got scared. I can't believe him.
Did he show any signs while you were in school?
No, Kelvin was African. He's African. He's doing well in life. He's a dentist. He's doing great.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I was like, why would he be stealing music? Is what I need to know.
He's doing so well. Yeah, but anyway, I'm glad at least that they found him, because I remember this story in Atlanta when he did that. Yeah, I remember this story. Yeah,
the question is this, Shirley, once you steal Beyonce music, what is you finna do with it?
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys.
Who you finna sell this to?
Are you gonna lie and say you wrote it? You got some new music?
You can't.
Tommy, how was your weekend, by the way?
Everything was fine until Mr. Bernie I'm back on Mr. Bernie that didn't recognize me.
Okay, but can you have some love and some appreciation for your girl?
I'm elated for you, though. I am. For you, I'm
really
excited. And, congratulations to you.
All right.
I just don't understand.
All right, we're going to deal with this. Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour. Thank you, guys. Akon, one of his wives is divorcing him. We'll find out which one and what's going on right after this.
See, that's why you're supposed to have 2. You ain't never left without. I need 2.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What is it that makes the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid an incredible SUV? Is it the spacious interior that's comfy for the whole crew? Maybe it's having up to 600 plus miles of range. What if it's all of that and more? What is it then?
The all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid, so much more than just another SUV. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
So guys, rapper Akon's first wife, Tamika, reportedly filed for divorce on Friday, and his second wife, Amira, ended up having to set the record straight about which wife was leaving the marriage. Akon and Tamika were married back in 2016 and are reportedly splitting because of, quote, irreconcilable differences. When an image surfaced online of Akon and his second wife, Amira, the second wife took to Instagram to clear up the confusion. She stated that she and Akon are still happily married and they have been together for 10 years. She also confirmed that Akon only has 2 wives. Okay, he only has 2, not 4, and multiple marriages is a cultural thing for them. Okay? So it's not a total loss for Akon. He still has 1 wife left. Do you see this as a benefit, having multiple wives? If it were legal, would you do it?
What you mean? Yes. God, I'm sorry. Excuse me. My bad. I'm sorry.
Okay. Did you mean to say that like that?
You want to change your response?
Yeah.
I did.
And the delivery of it?
Yeah.
No.
Very excited.
Very happy.
I'm sorry.
What
African.
Okay.
Akon? Yeah.
Can Akon and Neo go out together? That's too many people, ain't it?
That's a lot of people.
I know I'm not picking up the bill.
So, Steve, is it a benefit to having multiple wives? Is there any benefit to that?
I don't see it. I don't see it.
And why don't you see it? You're rare in that regard, because a lot of men would say they do see it. Having more than 1 wife?
I done had 2 divorces. I can't deal with the one I got.
You can't have the one at one time.
Yeah, ain't no way in hell I can put 2 people in here, because it's taking everything I got.
Just for one. Yeah. That's what I
try to make this one woman happy. It's full time, man. The benefit to this marriage is this girl right here, man, genuinely cares about me. And I know it in the depths of my soul that this girl would protect me and not let nothing happen to me. And I don't care what. I don't have to worry about that. I ain't always had that feeling. So, but see, I just don't know how to breach the conversation. I don't know how to open it.
What do you mean?
You can't. You can't bring that up.
Now, how am I going here to tell this crazy person I'm married to, I'm finna bring another woman in here and she finna live here? What? Tommy, how would you do
together?
No, I don't have a. Look at it like this. I don't have a Chick-fil-A wife. I got a Popeye work the window wife. That's what I got. I can't. See, Chick-fil-A, them nice people. I got a Popeye work the window. No, she ain't hearing all that.
I got a Williams chicken woman. This is a family business.
All right. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, guys, Sister Odell will be in the building right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, as promised, she is here, the one and only.
The world is sinking deep in sin. I ask the Lord to come on in. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning,
Sister Odell.
Sweet this morning, Sister Odell.
Good. How's everyone? What's going on today?
Well, I wanted to get this out of the way. Then we wanted to ask you something else. Today, Sister Odell, is National Centenarian Day, okay? You know what a centenarian is?
Not at all. We're not having that day.
Well, it's a person who's at least 100 years old. Okay, at least.
We do. Well, once again.
Yes, ma'am.
Who you know we need to call?
We never ask your age, Sister
Like
Odell.
I said, let's just go on. Don't worry about it, sweetie.
Okay.
Ain't a whole lot of people gonna make that mark, and you don't know now one of them. I don't even know why we're having a day. If you're over 90, we ought to have 90 day. Everything after that, you just call them every day, make sure they're still here.
All right. Well, we had this discussion earlier about Akon.
Akon.
Yes, the rapper. You know the rapper Akon. Yeah, he has 2 wives.
Akon the rapper?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, the little dog boy.
Yes, ma'am. The very one.
Oh, okay. I know him.
Well, anyway, he has 2 wives. One of them recently divorced him. The second wife, they've been happily married for like 10 years. And, you know, when we talk about Neo sometimes on the show, he has 4 girlfriends. So, you know, this polyamory thing, this multiple wife thing, it's cultural with Akon. But people are into it, these relationships with more than one person. I want to ask you how you feel about that.
Well, I don't know none of them. I don't know Polly, Ann, or Marie. So I never met them heifers. But what you're not finna do is bring them all up in the same house. Nobody believes in this here. You can't be happy, sweetie. How is you happy and you ain't number one?
But Neo said he has a phenomenal relationship with these women. He's very
happy. Yeah, he happy.
But
he done find these 4 girls and don't now one of them care but if they number one. There's 4 of y'all in here. When you count them, somebody gotta say 1, somebody gotta say 2, somebody gotta say 4. And even after you say 1, when the girl next to you say 2, there's 2 of y'all in there.
Yeah.
How is you not want to be the only one? Right. See, y'all young peoples is getting this thing all twisted up. That ain't in the Bible.
What?
Polly,
Polyamory.
Ann, and Marie. Where's any of them in the Bible?
Polly Ann Marie.
Polyamorous.
Polyamorous is the title. Yeah.
So you think they
Poly
settling?
meaning-
Iris was in there too.
No.
Pearl's baby. Iris.
Polyamorous Iris.
Oh, Lord have mercy. I bet Pearl don't know this. Wait till I call her and tell her this little heifer that got in the bed with Neo, the big head singer.
in there with all them other women's in there.
Yes, ma'am.
But Sister Odell, Abraham and Jacob and Solomon, they had multiple wives.
You leave the Bible out this. You don't know nothing about this here.
I'm just stating the facts.
Hey, watch yourself. You just rang the bell. Don't get yourself back in there. Yeah?
No, you did not, Sister Odell.
I'm just telling you, you got to keep the Lord out of it. Now, he done blessed you.
Tommy, get up.
I am speechless.
Tommy, really, though?
Tommy,
well, you know, he done blessed you. And now you're going to try to bring up the Lord and what he did back in the Old Testament. You ain't in the Old Testament. You ain't in the New.
He in the New.
He in the New. You don't go and drag up nothing in the Old Testament, try to use it as an example. Oh, man. You close to God now. You ought to know better. Your daddy was a preacher and everything.
All right. Coming up next.
Now, all our time is up.
The prank phone call right after this.
Well, I'll see y'all.
bye.
You can ring my bell. Ring the bell.
Really, Sister Odell?
Ding-a-ling-a-ling.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at about 4 minutes after the hour, it's my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, he shouldn't be in my purse.
No.
True. That's all facts right there. Facts. Yeah. What are you doing in my bag?
Oh, my God.
We'll get into that in just a few, because right now it is time for the nephew and today's prank phone call. Nephew, what you got for us?
I ain't got nothing, sure. Sister Odell told me. Sister Odell told me I just rang the bell. I ain't got no business.
Playing with the Lord.
Playing with the Lord. Oh, man. Hey, man, you still got that quickness, man. You can go do 60. You can go do 60 minutes, party. 60. Yeah. You can do that easy.
I thought about it, dog. I had to write a set. I just ain't got no set right now.
It don't take long, though. With all the stuff in your head and everything you done done, you got 60 minutes. Oh, my God. That caught me off guard, man.
All right.
That caught me off guard. All right.
Let's go.
All right, Shirley, I got a prank for you. Drug test. This is Faye's. I think it's Faye's drug test. Yeah.
Faye Allen.
Faye Allen drug test. That's what it is. All right, let's go, cat dog. Faye Allen drug test. Let's go.
What is this about?
It's a drug test, Shirley.
Everybody Faye Allen. Why are you messing with her drug?
When you got a name like Faye, come on, you got to say the whole name. Faye Allen.
Faye Allen.
Yes. Yeah. And do you know a Faye that won't cuss you out? Do you know any Faye that won't cuss you out? Every Faye I know will cuss you out. Matter of fact, in my teenage years, y'all won't believe this, her name was Faye. Used to cut my hair. You know who mama that was?
Who?
Isaiah Washington. His mama used to cut my hair.
The actor? Oh, wow.
Yeah. Wow. She was a barber in Houston. Miss Faye. Miss Faye was a beautiful person, man. Rest in peace, Miss Faye. Love you, girl. She was outstanding. All right, let's go. Faye Allen drug test.
Hello?
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Faye, please.
This is she.
Hello, this is Officer Rogers from the probation department.
Yes, sir.
Listen now, you have been on probation for a little over a year now. Am I right, Faye?
Yes, sir. You're correct.
Now, you're supposed to be serving 2 years probation?
2.
All right. Now, I'm giving you a call. Actually, I'm bringing you a bit of bad news, and I hate to do this, but you came in, Faye, a couple weeks ago and did a drug test. Am I right?
I sure did. I did.
All right. Now, Faye, I hate to bring you some bad news, but the actual drug test that you took has come back positive.
Oh, you're a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
Wait a minute. Now, you came in a couple weeks ago. You took a drug test. This drug test has actually come in positive. Now, what I want to say to you is this. You're going to have to actually...
No, sir. My test wasn't positive. You got the wrong person.
Hold on a second. I either need you to come in to me, or I don't want to save the embarrassment of having to send a car out to pick you up. Now,
I don't give a damn how much embarrassment you're talking about, sir. I gave you some and my was good.
Ma'am, right now I got you have a positive drug test. You come up positive, ma'am. Now you gotta have to
use your did they use your did they use mine?
We used the one that you brought us. Now
must have been the wrong one. Couldn't have been.
Ma'am,
sir. I'm sorry, sir, but I wouldn't have gave you no bad urine. It just wasn't me.
Ma'am, I don't want to have
back to jail. I don't even know why you would call me with this nonsense. I got children. I'm trying to do right. I don't know why you would call me. I wouldn't have gave you no bad. That's not me. You a lie.
Ma'am, listen. You have to come in and do another 3 months now.
Oh, sir, y'all can come pick me up. I can for you right now. I can in your hand if you want me to.
Ma'am, your urine has come back positive of drugs. Now, I don't know any other way to explain it to you. You've been actually evidently using drugs again.
Sir, I'm trying to tell you, I don't use no drugs. I've been clean for a year and some months now. You got the wrong. That's not my. Now,
how do you?
Telling you that.
How do you know it's not yours, ma'am? It's got your name on the lid, everything. You have come back positive.
Well, evidently you put your name on it, because that ain't my.
And I
would have came back. My would have came back good. You can't call me and tell me I gave you some bad. Can't call me and tell me that. That's a negative, sir. That's a double negative.
It's not a double negative. It's a double positive. You've actually come back positive. Faye is written here on the actual cup.
Maybe you have more than one Faye.
No, we don't have more than one Faye. You're the only Faye. I've actually double-checked that myself. You need to either come in or we're going to have to come out and haul your behind in here.
Well, I need you to come right now because I got the right now. Come right now. Come on.
Are you trying to tell me that if I come and pick you up and take your urine now, your urine is going to come up negative? Is that what you're saying?
I'm telling you that. You're double positive with that. My urine is going to come up negative.
Ma'am, I don't want to come out, haul you in front of your family, but you're actually going to be coming in and you're going to do 3 months. That's all I can tell you.
I don't have time for that, sir. You got the wrong Faye, Allen, or you got the wrong. It's one of the two. Might be both. You got the wrong. You got the wrong Faye.
I'm letting you.
No positive. I ain't had no positive. I'm trying to tell you, I got kids. I ain't had no positive.
Listen, ma'am, I'm telling you one more time. You either want to come in or want me to come and get you. Which one?
Let me tell you what I want you to do. I want you to find out who the you have. Because that ain't my. Don't call me no more and tell me nothing about you got some that is not good. I gave you some good. How many times I got to for y'all? Y'all keep picking up people, falsely accusing folks. Y'all had me saying some time, miss my children. Now I'm hot. I've been giving you good and you still want to with me. I'm tired. I ain't giving you no bad. Don't call me no more with no like that. And where is my probation officer? You say your name is what?
My name is Officer Rogers.
Sir, I don't know Officer Rogers. Like I said, you might be the reason why the came back positive. You might be the reason. I need to speak with Mr. That's my probation officer. Officer no, I have clean at all times. Mr. Rogers, you shouldn't be calling me.
I should be calling you because I'm going to have to come down and haul your behind in myself.
Well, you can bring your on. And when you come, you bring Mr. with you. He'll let you know I don't have no positive. You can come to my job. You know what? There's one more thing that I need to. Bring your on. Come on right now. Come on.
I got one more thing I need to say to you. Are you listening to me?
What is it, sir?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your sister, Allen.
I know one thing. Y'all play too much. Y'all play too much. You said that whipping I was coming to get Mr. Rogers. She gonna get that whipping.
Say you all right?
No positive. Scared the hell out of me. Had me thinking I was doing drugs and didn't know about it. Somebody put something up my nose. I'm gonna need y'all not to play with people like that.
Okay. Faye, you all right?
Hell no, I'm nervous as hell.
It's your sister. She put me up to it, baby.
Well, when you ever see her, you see what she look like, I'm gonna beat the hell out of her.
I got one more question for you, baby. You got to tell me this. What is the baddest? I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land.
The Steve Harvey Morning Show.
There it is.
Yeah.
Huh? There it is.
Play too much. There it is.
Wow.
Come on.
Stupid as stupid does, baby. This Friday, Ready to Love is the 150 episode, baby. Woo-hoo! This coming Friday. 150.
Congratulations.
150, man. I'm proud. I got my chest stuck out. Will Packer. Man, I had no idea when you called me it was going to be all this, man. I had no idea. I had no earthly idea. Atlanta season 1 that we would be now 150 episodes. Wow. That's a beautiful thing. Won't he do it?
Blessing from the Lord.
Yeah, we have to say congratulations to Thomas, not Nephew Tommy.
Thank you. Miles. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
You know, I don't, you know, they rarely show Thomas some love. They really do. You know, Tommy gets all of it. Thomas rarely gets anything.
That's beautiful. All right. Congratulations, nephew. Coming up next, it is my strawberry letter for today, and the subject is, he shouldn't be in my purse. We'll get into that right after this. Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time now for today's Strawberry Letter, and if you need advice on relationships, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. Okay, and you never know, it could be your letter.
Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, the Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. He shouldn't be in my purse. Dear Stephen Shirley, I've been married for a very long time to a man that has taken me to hell and back. Early in our marriage, he stepped out on me twice, and I'm sure there have been other incidences of infidelity since then, but I'm not as eager to do the snooping and searching for clues anymore. But he is. He's got a problem with accepting that I'm not a cheater, and he should stop expecting me to mess around on him. He hasn't been the same since I got a weight loss procedure and I reclaimed my youth, and I almost got back to my pre-baby weight. I got my confidence back and I started hanging around a younger female coworker. I have told him I'm mentoring the young lady because she's clueless on the subject of sex and how a man should treat her. He thinks I'm going to get a younger man and run away with him just because I'm hanging with a 27-year-old coworker. Here's the deal, and I need your advice on how to handle it. I took my coworker to my gynecologist because she was having a feminine issue. She had never been to a doctor. She was raised by her grandmother, but that's a different story. Anyway, I took her to the doctor and she got a terrible diagnosis, so I took it upon myself to help her get on the right track. I paid for her medication for her, and I picked up a pack of condoms and some more personal items for her. I put it all in my purse so Mr. Nosy husband wouldn't see it. I have no privacy anywhere in the house. I'm not sure what got into him, but he rummaged through my bag and laid the condoms and the bottle of other stuff on the nightstand for me to see. I was livid, and I told him I didn't owe him an explanation. I don't care if he thinks I'm cheating on him or not. Should I explain it or let him suffer? Well, now you just said you didn't care, but it sounds like you do care. But isn't it interesting, though, that he's managed to turn this all around on you? But then again, that's what cheaters do, don't they? Your husband knows all the dirt he did, so he's just suspicious of you now. And like you say, he can't accept the fact that you're not cheating just because, you know, you went and got your youth back, as you say. No matter what you do, he's going to think that. He's judging you by his actions. Cheaters think they know all the cheater moves and all of that. And now he thinks he found proof in your purse. And I got to say, that does look bad with you carrying around some condoms in your your purse. If you were cheating, there would be nothing you could say because you'd be busted. So should you tell him the truth? That's what you're asking. I say ask yourself this. If you tell him, is it going to stop his accusations? Is it going to make him stop snooping in your bag? I think the answer is probably not, because the trust in your entire marriage has been broken for a long time, first by him, and now he thinks it's you. So sure, you could tell him the truth, but he probably won't believe you anyway. Those condoms were in your purse, and you told him you didn't owe him an explanation. So what do you want out of this? That's the question. Do you want to stay in this marriage? Do you want to stay here? Is explaining about the girl you helped and all that, is that going to fix this marriage? I mean, surely you don't want it to go back the way it was, what you're dealing with now. Surely you don't want that. I think this is a much deeper issue. So I say think about these questions, and that's going to give you your answer, whether you want to stay here, deal with this, all of that. Otherwise, your marriage is doomed. Steve?
Shirley, really good answer.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree with everything you absolutely said in this letter. So you kind of leave me with no other choice. I must now dig deeply.
Do what you do, baby.
In between the lines to find out some other issues in this letter, or else I'm just going to be repeating what Shirley said. That won't allow you to see my gift. So let me use my gift. I've been married for a very long time to a man that has taken me to hell and back. Well, now, let's just stop right here. You've been married a long time to a man that took you to hell and back. That's a strong way to open the letter. So based on that right there, I think some of this is payback. I think some of this he bought on himself. And I think some of this you're using being vindictive. And I think some of you is just nah. And all of this he got all this coming. So let's go right here. He's cheated on me twice, and pretty sure it's been more incidents, but everything. But, and now he got a problem accepting that you're a cheater, and he had stopped expecting you to mess around because that's not how you are. But now he ain't been the same, and now here we go. Since I got a weight loss procedure and reclaimed my youth. Let's dig a little bit deeper into what the possibilities of a weight loss procedure.
Let's go.
Now, weight loss procedures is a few things. You can go to get your fat frozen, go through that process. A lot of people have talked about how painful that is. You can go with liposuction, which appears to be a weight loss procedure. Or you can get that rubber band put on your stomach. I don't know what they call that, because I haven't looked into that. But those are the things you're doing.
Yeah, hold it right there. We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject is, he shouldn't be in my purse. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. All right. Come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is, he shouldn't be in my purse.
This is a letter about a woman that's been married a long time whose man has taken her to hell and back. But now he's and then cheated on this woman more than twice, several times she expects. But he's looking for clues for her to see if he's cheating. And all this started when she got a weight loss procedure. That's either getting her fat froze, liposuction, or getting the rubber band put on her stomach. Either way, she says, I'm almost back to my pre-baby weight. Woo! That girl done came. That's a comeback, baby. When you get back to the pre-baby weight, that's a comeback. She done made a comeback after all these years, and now she fine. She said she's gotten her confidence back. Now she walking around in front of you like you stink. See, that's what that is. Walking around in front of you, switching all stuff, putting on clothes. She down there shopping at Forever 21. She all up in there. She all down there BBs buying stuff. She all down there in the Mrs. department and juniors. She don't even go up on the top floor no more. She get off where the teenagers is at. She just buying stuff right here. So all right, now we got that. And she started hanging around a younger female co-worker. Mm-hmm. And you told your husband that you're mentoring the young lady because she's clueless on the subject of sex and how a man should treat her. Now, you married to a man that took you to hell and back. So you may not know how a man's supposed to treat you, but you sure know how you ain't supposed to be treated. And I've always said, my daddy told me knowing what not to do is just as important as knowing what to do. So you are qualified in that area. Now, on the subject of sex, I don't know whether you qualified or not. I don't know what you teaching her. But, you haven't mentioned that in the letter. I'm just trying to find stuff Shirley ain't talked about.
Let's just say the basics.
So now, he thinks I'm trying to get a younger man and run away with him just because I'm hanging with a 27-year-old coworker. Here's the deal. I need your advice on how to handle it. I took my coworker to my gynecologist because she was having a feminine issue. I don't know anything about this, so I just going to reserve any thoughts for that because that's not my lane. She had never been to a doctor. Mm-hmm. For you, a woman, you probably need to go see a gynecologist somewhere around in here. I'm assuming that you should have been and seen one because you all have different things going on that I know nothing about. Okay. She was raised by her grandmother, but that's a different story. Anyway, I took her to the doctor, and she got a terrible diagnosis. So I took it upon myself to help get her on the right track. I don't know what the diagnosis could have been. I'm not even going to get into what I think it is because I'm probably going to be wrong about that and piss a lot of women off. So let's just Uncle Steve know how to stay away from certain subjects. What the terrible diagnosis from the gynecologist is, I know good and hell well not to put my foot in. Don't stick your toe in this puddle, partner, because they finna hate you. So I'm going to stay off of that.
Right.
So she said I paid for her medication for her, and I picked up a pack of condoms and some more personal items for her. Now, I don't know what happened at the gynecologist that made you pick up a pack of condoms and some more personal items. But now here's where I come in at, because you did say condoms. Mm-hmm. Now, I have bought those before. So I feel like now,
you can talk.
Whatever diagnosis she got, and your remedy was to pay for the medication, that means something is terribly wrong. But your end of it is you're going to get her a pack of condoms and some more personal items. I'm assuming that you thinking that a condom will at least help with this medical issue that she got. Because somebody done something without a condom and done produced a terrible medical results. So now you need to start protecting yourself. Can I say that, ladies? That's fair?
That's what it's for.
Okay, cool. Yes. I put it all in my purse so Mr. Nosy husband wouldn't see it. I ain't got no privacy in the house nowhere. I'm not sure what got into it, but he started rummaging through my bag. Now we have we have on this show a professional rummager on this show who goes through things when it comes through the set. Like if anybody get a gift basket or anything, Mississippi Monica stars rummaging. So now your husband is one of them people. So I don't really give it how your husband feeling about this. I'm more concerned about that bottle of stuff that was next to the condoms. I'm very curious as to what that was. 'Cause that bottle of stuff, if that wasn't medication, I think I know what it was. We'll just talk to y'all tomorrow on the Strawberry Letter. I have nothing else to say.
All right. Leave your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Instagram on Steve Harvey FM and check out the Strawberry Letter
leave
podcast.
your comments or leave your condoms? Which one you say?
I said comments, and you know I said comments.
That's why you don't do the Strawberry Letter.
Right. Listen to the Strawberry Podcast on demand.
This is Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. Maybe you ain't down there doing your job as a deacon with a collection plate.
Woo! I've been doing what you told me. I've been taking
maybe as the deacon, you've been skimming off the top.
Don't you say I've been taking none of mine.
Maybe that's why the jackpot joint ain't got no jackpot.
Whoa.
You are now suspended again. You the one got the new necklace. Hey, there's more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
If you're a homeowner, you know it took years of saving, planning, and hard work to get in the door. Then make that house a home. Now, all that effort has built something hugely valuable. Equity is the portion of your home you truly own that can be tapped to fund what's next. And Rocket Mortgage is here to help you turn your home's equity into cash. Fund your next dream with Rocket Mortgage. Visit rocketmortgage.com today to find out more. Rocket Mortgage, LLC, licensed in 50 states. NMLSconsumeraccess.org, number 3030.
All right, here we are, Junior and Sports Talk. What you got for us, Junior?
What about them?
What about what?
Sports. Why are we even having this segment? We should end this. We should be through.
This is your segment.
I don't care, Shirley. The Texans lost again. The Texans. 0-3.
You mean the trash? You mean the team you said was going to the Super Bowl a couple weeks ago?
We're not going down the street with the way they play. We're not going far at all. No. I sat there, had to watch it. We lost to the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Jacksonville Jaguars, we lost.
But that's Travis Hunter and them.
I don't care who's over there.
No, they ain't all that now, Carl. They ain't all that.
I know, but a win is a win for Travis. I know.
Did you see the game, Carlin? Did you see us?
No, but I did see when I came home, I was out and about, and my husband was sitting there on the couch, and I said, "How'd the Texans do?" He was like, "Woo."
One more time. Say the question and his response.
How'd the Texans do? He said, "Woo, they a mess child. Jacksonville beat them."
That's
Tosh even said Duval.
He had to say Duval.
But
that's why you feel that way, Junior.
No, Shirley, it was 20-some seconds left of the game. We driving. C.J. Stroud throws an interception, and they pick it off at the goal line. That's when I knew. I said, this is it. This is the only way this is how we going to end it? This is how we played? We not...
They terrible, Junior. You just gotta stop. They're bad. They're really bad.
They're horrible. And you know what I think about it?
And I can only say this why Steve is in the bathroom. They are really bad.
They really are.
Don't say nothing.
They really are.
Telling his business.
Let's get past sports before he get back.
Before he come back, because the Browns won. We don't really want to hear none of that. My whole thing is this: does anybody have an idea when basketball start? Do we know? I keep asking y'all. Do we know? October what?
I don't know.
You want it the first day?
I need to be there the first day.
I don't know.
This is not what I'm finna do. I had my jersey on, and then I took my jersey off. Now I'm just sitting here in my tank top now. I'm not doing nothing.
Too much.
Well, let me say this. How about them Cowboys?
That made me feel better.
They lost too.
That made me feel a whole lot better. I want to say thank you to Chicago.
Yeah, they lost.
They lost to the Bears.
Thank you, Chicago.
The Bears.
Bear down. Bear down. Because they did that. The only joy I had ice cream watching that game. I was having a great time. Oh, perfect.
All right. Well, thank you, I guess. You got it off your chest, Junior. You feel better,
When
right?
do basketball start?
Coming up at the top of the hour, a lady needs some answers for her dad, who told her boyfriend to dump her. What? We'll get into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
This is from Janelle in Virginia Beach, Steve. She says, I was dating a guy that worked for my dad, and my dad told him to break up with me. I went to my dad and politely asked him to stay out of my affairs, and I reminded him that I'm grown. My dad said that it is in my best interest to stop dating my guy, but he wouldn't tell me why. My ex and I are so in love, but he said he has to respect my dad. Why is he allowing my dad to break up our relationship?
Because his dad got his money.
Or her dad.
Yeah. Your daddy got his
He works
money.
for the dad.
Your daddy got his check. The next one. If he cut that off, if he don't do what the daddy say, he lose his job. Now, what you really need to do is ask your father, why is he so insistent in that? Stop saying stay out your business, because he in it. He could be in it for a reason. And your boyfriend, or whoever your ex or whatever you calling him, could know that your father knows some stuff about him, and it's best that you don't know. If this is the approach you should take, you should say, Dad, can I have a really, really honest conversation with me, with you? And he's going to say, yeah, baby. Tell me exactly why I need to stop seeing him. And just tell me the truth, Dad, so I can know. Well, he got a whole nother family. The boy married and got 4 kids over here, because I done seen the pictures and the child support come out of his check. But he still live with the woman. Now, that's why I ain't want you to know that, baby girl. But that's it.
Okay. All right.
And that's it.
That makes sense.
All right. Moving on, we do have time for another one. This is from Lathan in Springfield. Lathan says, I brought it to my wife's attention that we both have gained weight and we need to start working out together. I overheard her telling her girlfriend that I think she's getting fat and she needs to work out. I told her that's not what I said. I said we need to work out. I said it because I love her. So how could she be upset? Was I wrong?
Because she know you just said we, because you wanted it to be her.
Off in the
Bruh, there's no way you can fix this. The moment you approached her about her weight, this was going to be the reaction. And she went to her girl. But now here's a good thing. When they take it to their girl, they open it in for discussion. She's considering it. Girl, he told me I was fat and I need to lose weight. Because that's the part she heard. She didn't hear the part where you said, look, baby, we gain weight. We need to start going to the gym. Because she know really that you just said the we so you could soften the blow. And so it's nothing you can't get this back.
Nope.
Yeah.
Is this dangerous anyway
said,
for a man to just even mention weight with his wife,
like
to his
that.
wife?
Sure is.
Yeah.
I don't even have a weight. I don't even have a suggestion of way to bring it up. I just leave it alone. You can't say that.
Yeah. Right.
Have I gained a couple of pounds? You think I've put on a couple of pounds?
I don't see that. No.
That smart man. There you go.
Yeah.
Nephew.
I know I did.
Would you be talking to yourself, and you be talking to yourself? You know, well, you didn't gain 3-4.
How you ain't gained no weight? You can't wear nothing you used to
I had
wear.
to zip
What the
your
hell
zip
you
up
talking about?
last week. Come on now.
What, Junior?
But you gonna
those
sit
are
up in there and
You
try
asked
to
me to
do
zip you
something
up last
cute.
week. Come on now.
Your inside thoughts. That's y'all's inside
Yeah,
thoughts.
all these inside thoughts.
I tell you what you can't do. Like for Valentine's Day, you can't get it.
What?
For Valentine's Day, you cannot get her no track shoes. Don't do that.
I've done that.
I've done it. That's how I do it.
Now you have? Oh my
Oh,
God.
I've done that before. Oh yeah, I bought a girl some track shoes for Valentine's Day.
Oh, goodness.
All right, guys, thank you. Coming up at 20 minutes after, we'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Rap legend and philanthropist Jeezy has announced a Las Vegas residency. So, Steve, you and Jeezy are cool, and he's been a speaker at your mentoring camp for years. Well, Jeezy has been on tour with his TM 101 Thug Motivation shows, and now he's taking it to Vegas. Jeezy's residency will be at Planet Hollywood, and shows will run from October 31st to December 21st. And Jeezy proudly announced the residency and said, if that's not black excellence and leveling up, then I don't know what is. Now, is this when he goes out with the orchestra, right? The full orchestra? Yeah.
Who, Jeezy?
That's pretty cool. Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's nice.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
They play his songs with a full, in a full orchestra setting. Really cool.
Nas did that in Vegas, too. When we were out there, we bought, me and my husband bought tickets to go see Nas with the orchestra, and we fell asleep and didn't go. So we said, well, he got the money. We bought the tickets. He got the money.
That'd be good.
But
we
that's a great
supported
experience.
Nas.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be fun to go see Jeezy, too.
I like the fact that he said, if that's not black excellence and leveling up, then I don't know what is. Getting your residency.
Is there anything in there about Jodeci's residency anytime soon? Has he heard anything?
No updates.
Well, no. Yeah, Junior. Not yet. We'll let you know.
Jeezy cool. They both start with J. Jeezy, Jodeci.
That's how you making it work.
Yeah. I just need to know.
We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Coming up at 33 minutes after, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Hey everyone, quick health question. Even though you're still thriving, still loving, still connecting, did you know your immune system weakens with age? That's where vaccines come in. They help train and strengthen your immune response to fight off certain respiratory illnesses like flu, pneumococcal pneumonia, RSV, and COVID-19. This fall, ask your doctor which vaccines you need and visit vaxassist.com. That's VAXassist.com to schedule one or more vaccines. Sponsored by Pfizer. It is time now for a round of Would You Rather, guys. Would you rather have raccoons in your backyard, or a neighbor that fixes cars next door to you? Which one?
Junior, you ain't got no fence. What you feel about
That's easy, huh?
Yeah, this is a Junior question right here.
I'd rather have the raccoons in the backyard. They ain't gonna be there.
Okay.
Well, hell, if they in your backyard, they in everybody's backyard because you ain't got no fence. So
They just came over.
yeah, they just came by. They on their way somewhere.
All right. Would you rather live in a house with no heat or a house with no indoor toilet? What?
Ooh, what did you say?
Would you rather live in a house with no heat or a house with no indoor toilet?
I'm
gonna tell y'all right now.
I got it.
Let me tell y'all something from somebody who done lived without an indoor toilet. Let me explain something. That heat or that air. You have got to have that toilet in that house with a door on it. Because if you're trying to go to an outhouse at night with a flashlight,
what?
You don't know the fear of walking outside in the night with a flashlight because you got to use the toilet. You don't even understand what that's like. You're sitting out there in pitch black.
Wow.
It's crazy, man.
How old
and
were
them
you
raccoons
when this
is
went down?
out there.
How was you when you did this?
Dog,
The raccoons
all the way up. We didn't have. My grandfather didn't have indoor plumbing in his house till I was 13. When I left West Virginia, I was 5. We never had an indoor toilet. I done sat outside on top of that plank of wood with the hole cut in it and that 6 feet deep trench dug. Ain't no flushing. You just use the bathroom down in there, solid or liquid, and get up, clean yourself, and walk out. When you go back in there, it's still right there.
Oh,
and somebody go right behind it if they got to go. If somebody got to go behind, they right behind.
Yeah, dog. Yeah, and it sit there. It ain't. Every now and then they go and throw some lime in there, but lime don't work.
Lime.
I'm gonna need some Clorox or something. I'm gonna have.
What you gonna put the Clorox on? The wood?
I want to pour it in the hole or something. I don't know. Hell.
Pour that Clorox in that hole. You know what's down in that hole? Eat that Clorox alive.
Okay.
It's a
what
horrible
is happening
experience.
right now?
We've learned a lot.
This is a strong would you rather right now, Carly.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Very strong. All right. We going with
none of you all have ever been to an outhouse. None of you have ever had to do the number 2 in an outhouse.
Okay.
I have.
Okay.
All right. I have new respect
what
for
is
you,
y'all the one made the... Okay, see, this is what I get when I participate in my show. Let me go and find something.
You say you can't win.
That's today's round of Would You Rather. Coming up next, our last break of the day. And Steve Harvey will close out this show right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
What is it that makes the all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid an incredible SUV? Is it the spacious interior that's comfy for the whole crew? Maybe it's having up to 600 plus miles of range. What if it's all of that and more? What is it then?
The all-new Hyundai Palisade Hybrid, so much more than just another SUV. Visit HyundaiUSA.com or call 562-314-4603 for more details.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Monday, start of the week.
What a day. What a day.
Yeah, it's been a good show, Steve.
Yeah,
Craig,
my
what are you
closing
thinking
remarks
about?
today is going to be something I've never done before. My closing remarks today is to my morning show staff, who I've worked with the entire time, who has held me down, over the years supported me, encouraged me, uplifted me. But there's another side to this morning show that I've never pulled the curtain back on, and I think it's time. Sometimes in my busy life, I find myself drifting off from time to time, not being fully engaged. Well, the 3 police on that show is Mississippi Monica, Shirley Strawberry, and Carla Farrell. And then they admonish me on commercial breaks, berate me, break me down, make me feel inadequate. And then when I come back to be more engaging, all of a sudden I'm too much. You said, why'd you say that? Because I'm too much. Let me give you the most recent example. I was texting a business conversation during one of the segments about hip hop. I'm not really engaged because I don't really know hip hop. So I let the experts, Junior, Carla, talk about hip hop because it's their generation more engaged. And I just pull myself away. Well, then we come back and they tell me on the commercial break that you've got to be more engaging. So I said, okay. So we come back and we're doing a Would You Rather. And the question was, Shirley, do you remember the question? Would you rather have indoor toilet or what?
Yeah, would you rather live in a house with no heat or a house with no indoor toilet?
I felt the necessary to engage because on this show, I happen to be the only one who has ever used an outdoor toilet. Well, as I began to express my feelings about being outside as a 6-year-old in the dark with a flashlight, trying to disembowel myself calmly so I can get back to the house, all of a sudden, I saw the hate come from my staff. You are too much. Why are you talking about this? Because I'm the only one on this show who has ever had to drag himself across a dirt road with a flashlight at 6 years old to sit up on a wooden plank with a hole in it and use the bathroom, get up and walk back across that dark road into my house. Who else do you know has had to do that at 6? Do you know the level of manhood it takes to cross a dark road
Okay.
Pull your pants down. Sit on a plank of wood with a hole in it. 6 years old. Relieve yourself. Fix yourself and walk back across the street. I've been a man ever since I was 6 years old. And how dare they challenge me?
Ain't nobody challenging you.
Really.
Traumatizing a young boy, making him go across a dirt road. Shut up all that crying, go on over there. Quit acting like a little... Get over there and come back in here. And you better not drop that flashlight down in that hole. Well, why would I do that? Because now how am I going to see my way back across this dark road? Oh, man. Those are my closing remarks today. Just wanted to get that off my chest.
Hey, can I say thank you?
Well,
don't thank him. Don't do it, Junior.
And you know what? See right there, Junior. No. Once again, the lack of appreciation from my female co-workers, co-host of this show. The lack of appreciation.
I liked it.
Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, Tommy. To recognize the greatness. I'm stunned.
You're stunned.
I'm stunned.
Yeah. Imagine how we feel.
We feel right now.
Every day.
Well, how do you feel? How do you feel every day?
You're
sitting here,
stunned?
watch me lay it on the line.
I'm sitting at the edge of my seat, concerned about what craziness might come out of your mouth every day.
Which surely is why
every
we are
hour.
all working. Because the same edge of your seat is on the...
Can you accept that you went too far today?
Mm-hmm.
Can you
what is I supposed to do? You don't want me to go far?
This guy.
Where you want me to go? A little? You want me to just go a little, or you want to go far?
Seconds.
Well, you got to make up your mind.
Go.
You want to go all the way, halfway, part way, no way? Which one you want?
Us out.
Tomorrow on this show, we will go no way tomorrow. I'm going to sit here and watch what we do. Ladies and gentlemen, the Steve Harvey Morning Show is alive and well. Remember one thing, y'all. Talk to God today. He would absolutely love for you because your co-workers don't want to hear from you.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.